Hi all, this is Alan with Bothell STEM Coach, and today we're doing some more AP Calculus problems, in particular some integrals. So this is continuing the challenging integral series, which is just extra more difficult integrals than you might encounter on the AP exam. Note that so far these integrals are geared towards AP Physics AB, but I'm thinking of doing some integrals that are related to AP Physics BC that have more advanced techniques like integration by parts and partial fraction decomposition that are not covered on the AB exam. So let's take a look at something like this. This one is not very, very hard, but it is a little hard to see initially what to do. So I have the integral of sine t and cosine 2t. Now, immediately, there's no u substitution that's going to work, because when I do it like a u of cosine 2t, I don't get sine t, I get sine of 2t, right? So I need to somehow reconcile the 2t part of the cosine and the t part of this sine. And one thing we're going to have to use is a trig identity to do this problem. I was never good at memorizing trig identities and some of the trig, but some of them are useful to know on the top of your head, or at least you could have maybe looked them up. I can convert this to t by doing this: 2 cosine squared t minus 1. Okay? So I'm going to rearrange this sine 2t, so this becomes the integral of sine t times 2 cosine squared t minus 1 dt. And then I can distribute the sine t, becomes the integral of 2 cosine squared t sine t dt minus the integral of sine t, because sine times 1 here is dt. So I know how to do this integral. This integral is just negative cosine t, right? Or this negative would cancel that, so make it plus. Oops, I shouldn't have made the plus there. It'll make it this whole part will be plus cosine t, right? Positive cosine t, because the derivative of cosine is negative sine. This part then, now it should be a little more obvious. You can do a u substitution. If u is equal to cosine t, then du is equal to negative sine t dt. So this top part becomes negative integral 2u squared du. Okay, and that part becomes negative 2/3 u cubed, which is negative 2/3, plugging the u is cosine cubed t. And then, so that's just this part, and then plus the cosine t. So my final answer is minus 2/3 cosine cubed t plus cosine t. Oh, plus c. Okay. So hope you found that interesting. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching the video, guys. Please leave a comment, like, or subscribe below to catch up more of the content. And see any links below. I offer free homework help on Twitch and Discord. See you guys in the next video.